Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Atlanta Dream. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
Now here's Ball Queen. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Here's Canada. Pass to Jones. Howard, guarded by Walker. This one for three. And the Dream, another three.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Walker. Now Mrs. Incredible. Great defending. Now here's Ball Queen. She's guarded closely. Canada grabs the board. On the wing, Ryan Howard, guarded by Walker. Howard can't get it to go. Here's Ball Queen. Dream with the rebound. Outside Canada. Outside Howard. From outside the arc. And it's Walker with the rebound. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Drains the three-pointer.
The defense scattered all over the place in the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Canada. On the wing, Ryan Howard. That doesn't go either from Ryan Howard.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's McBuckets. She's guarded by Griner. The second chance effort. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Atlanta in the lead. And it's a 3-second defensive violation. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one shot.
And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here's Jones. The kick out to Canada. The tray. They get it again. And the shot goes down.
And if you're Howard's teammates, you got to appreciate how hard she hits the boards. And right now, she's looking real active on the offensive glass.
Here's Walker. Shoots. And the Lynx miss again. Gray left side. Pass to Canada. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Reiner, and a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Pass to Walker. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point lead. Gray outside. Back to Canada. Screen by Griner. Fires from deep. The shot by Canada, no good. Now the Lynx with it. From deep. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gray. Reiner. Here's Jones. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Gray defending. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And the Lynx, another three.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Brittany Griner, high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Picked by Mrs. Incredible. Ball clean. And the Lynx, another three.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here is Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Three, Ryan Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Minnesota trailing.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
And here the Dream. And here's Canada. Outside Howard. The pick by Jones. And the Dream, another three.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it in.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Ooh, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
And here the Dream. It's a three-point game. Pass to Griner. Canada. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded closely. A nice shot by Griner.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Now here's ball queen. Screen by Smith. For three, Nafisa Collier. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Powers with it. Here's Griner. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here is McBuckets. She's guarded by Griner. The shot by McBuckets, no good. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Goes up on the wing. That one won't drop, and it's her first miss. She's 4 of 5. Pass to McBuckets. Here's misses incredible. Offline with the 3. Now Powers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Griner. Jones, covered by Smith. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Clock is at 3. And it's Gray missing. Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. And it's good. 2 points. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 9 points. McBuckets up top. There's the 3. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Powers. Gray outside. Back to Powers. Reiner over McBuckets. They get it back. And Jones gets it to go.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
McBuckets gets a three-pointer to fall.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Powers. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Knocked away. Now here's Griner. Defended by Ball Queen. Now Jones. The layup missed.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
From deep three-point range, Ball Queen with the miss.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Dream. They're up by 8. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Back to Powers. Clock at 6. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Queen with the ball. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. To the inside. Queen. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Atlanta leading. Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. It's hauled in by Smith. And here's Queen. Screen by Smith. Queen misses.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Over Queen. Nice form on the 20-footer. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Queen. Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Outside Howard. Beyond the arc. And it's Collier with the rebound. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Queen for three. Drills it from outside.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. And the Dream call time here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For three, Kayla McBride shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Outside Howard launches it. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From past the arc, Howard misses. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. Again, Minnesota.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Outside Howard. Ryan Howard with another miss. Now the Lynx with it. A 4-point game. Queen. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here is Canada. Outside Powers. Canada. Queen covering. Pass to Howard. Over Walker. The Dream again can't hit.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Out to the left wing. It's stolen by Queen. By herself. Finishes the break with the slam.
That's a big swing right there, taking the steal and turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
And there's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as difference makers.
Now here's Powers. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the paint. 6 to shoot. A shot by Canada, no good. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to miss is incredible. Good on the three-point shot.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Outside Howard. Hillman. Good. First shot, first basket.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
Queen with the ball. She's got 10. Right outside. Here's Queen. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
I wasn't sure she could keep up the pace she set from three-point range in the first quarter, but she has. Wow. What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And she absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Atlanta trailing here. Outside Powers. They set a pick. Takes the three. Rebound by the Lynx. Pass to Queen. And here's Walker. Tries the spin move. Collier. Powers covering. Good work there as it goes.
They're picking it up offensively here in the second.
And they've lifted their field goal percentage into the high 50s. They're rolling.
And here the Dream. Outside Powers. Howard. No good on the triple.
And 2023 was a nice step forward for the Dream, a return to the playoffs.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it was a step in the right direction. Their first playoff appearance in 2018, losing in the first round of the Wings. But you look at the positives, a 19-21 record. That sounds average, but it's really impressive when you consider most of that roster was really young and under 25.
Here's Kubai. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game.
That's a courageous play by Howard. Taking the foul, but still getting her shot in the game.
And she's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Howard. 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she's good on the second. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
No good with the triple.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here's Powers. Outside Howard. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Sinks in. What range from downtown.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
Pick by Miss is incredible. To the middle. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Howard. Howard. The three-pointer off the mark. And she's going for the alley-oop. This is incredible. Guarded by Howard. And good that time. Now Canada. Poked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Queen. Buries it from three-point range.
Sometimes you don't like to see players pull up from three-point range on the break, but for her, with no one on her, it's a very good shot.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. Howard. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Ball Queen. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
She wasn't going to wait around for help on that break.
No chance. And how about that solo performance just going all the way?
Here's Howard. 28 points for her. Outside Canada. Howard, defended by Ball Queen. The pick by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Ryan Howard, and that's good.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Now here is Queen. Guarded by Canada. Queen misses. Up in time. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first half. The Lynx on top, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot drumline. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
And here's Mrs. Incredible. Pulls it. The long distance three is buried.
Wow. I mean, did she ever sell that pump fake well? Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Jones. Howard. Reiner with the screen. Ryan Howard, and that's good.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Mrs. Incredible with it. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Gray outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Jones. Gray outside. Back to Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
The Lynx with the lead.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game to become an all-star.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Canada. Outside Howard. Gray outside. Launches a three. And the Dream, another three.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's got 11. Pass to Ball Queen. With the shot, and that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Dream call time here. Here's Canada, looking for her first basket still in this one. Gray outside, shoots over Mrs. Incredible, and there's another one for the Dream.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Canada with it. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
She might be listed at 5'6", but Jordan Canada still finds ways to make things happen inside. So creative with how she operates.
The first one falls. And she makes both free throws. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now here's Walker. Guarded by Howard. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of the first 5. She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Pass to Griner. Howard over Walker. Howard gets the bucket.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display. With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Now here is Canada, defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Howard. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
Duchess picks one up.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
And the first one drops. She hits both from the stripe.
Even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
Man, they're making the most of their opportunities at the charity stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Offensive rebound.
Dream foul. Brianna Jones. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Oliver. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on both. Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. Back to Canada. Jones, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Clock at 6. Outside Canada. For 3. And it's Walker with the rebound. The Lynx with the lead. Here's McBuckets. And again, no good by Minnesota. Outside Canada. Reiner. Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Now Canada. Pass to Gray. Jones. Shot clock at 5. Howard misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Canada. Now here is Howard. Here's Canada. Here's the three. And a shot by Howard, no good. Here's Mrs. Incredible. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Canada. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Here's Jones. Back to Howard. Over Walker. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
And here's Ball Queen. 9 points in the game. And the three ball is good.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Pass to Jones. Howard, the pick by Jones. Three-pointer. And a shot by Howard, no good. Now Ball Queen. Here's Walker. Over Howard. A rebound by Gray.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall. Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 14 points for her. Pass to Collier. Fires it. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gray with it. Griner with the ball. He's covered by McBuckets. Second chance shot, and a layup good by Griner.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
Now here's Ball Queen. Gray defending. This is Incredible with it. Here's Walker, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That's on Jones.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. shot's good from the stripe. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Outside Howard. For the tie. Minnesota grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Queen. Hits it from the high post.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Now Powers. Here's Howard from the arc. Unable to get that one to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Walker. And Powers pulls it down. The Dream on offense. Trailing by 5. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. There's a screen to the inside. And stolen by Collier. Here's Walker. Got a rebound by Ryan Howard. Aerial Powers on the wing. Walker Kimbrough. Inside. Here's Kubai. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lynx ahead, leading by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Atlanta trailing here. Outside Powers. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Oh, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now here is Canada. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Just so skilled at finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
And the first one falls for her. So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind, because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well. Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Griner with the ball. Canada, Queen covering. 6 to shoot. And Canada, good for the trifecta.
Well, you're taught. The first rule of pick and roll, stop the ball handler. Can't let Canada get going off the pick. She's too good.
Now here's Collier. Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Griner with the ball, covered by Smith.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
At the line from your Atlanta Dream, Brittany Griner. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Lynx leading. Collier outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Up top, Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Canada. Drops in the tray.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hits it from three-point range.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Here's Canada. Now here's Griner. Back to Canada. Powers. From downtown. The shot, no good. And here are the Lynx now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Queen, shot is good.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Now here is Canada. Outside Powers. Canada. Pass to Griner. Over Smith. And again, the Dream score.
Honestly, when she hits from this area of the court, you might as well quit. It makes Griner almost impossible to stop. You just can't leave her out there.
Now Mrs. Incredible. Now Queen. And she goes in for the dunk.
For a power forward, she sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, her lack of height really doesn't matter that much.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Canada. Queen covering. Pass to Griner. Puts up the three. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Canada grabs the board. And Atlanta has possession. 7-point differential. Griner's shot is off.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And the D definitely slow reacting to the step back that time.
Canada. It's stolen by Queen. Here's Mrs. Incredible. The three-pointer is on target.
She's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. Her second three of the half right there.
Right side Powers. And stolen by Collier. And here they come.
Defensive effort from Nafisa Collier produces a steal, which she quickly turns into a successful fast break.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep. You know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, or this game will be over quickly. Brittany Griner, high post. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Lynx now. And she's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Sinks the triple.
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
A difficult situation for Atlanta. Here's Canada. Here's Griner. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough. And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Gray. Jones. Howard up top. And here's Griner. 4 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Picked by Mrs. Incredible. And it's Walker missing.
She had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Back to Gray. Jones right side. And she drops it in from the low post.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, Tim. An exquisite pass to set up the alley-oop dunk.
Some eye candy for the fans.
Yeah, there are assists, guys, and then there are assists.
And so here's Atlanta. Jones outside. Pass to Gray. Howard, guarded by Walker. 3-pointer. Howard can't get it to go.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
Now here's McBuckets. Off target with the 3.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Howard the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. McBuckets the screen. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Gets it to go from downtown.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that 3-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now here's Griner, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Walker with it, guarded by Howard. Pass to miss is incredible. Let's go with a three. No good that time. The Dream on offense. Down by 15. Now here is Canada. Defended by Ball Queen. Fires the three. Reiner. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
But not only does a 6'9" height help Griner get the rebound, once she secures it, she's so close to the hoop, those second effort points come easy.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to McBuckets. Ball Queen. No good.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Outside Canada. Outside Howard. Over Walker. Howard misses.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
The shot. And it's Walker missing. Outside Canada. Back to Howard. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to Minnesota. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lynx now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the middle. There's the steal. Outside Powers. Pass to Jones. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.